come here this morning and give you guys a little video. So today's pick a card, we are going to have two piles. We have this gorgeous white spirit quartz. And this pyrite crystal. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dana. I am a clairvoyant, clairaudient, psychic medium. I channel spirit directly. A lot of times they show me tarot cards in my head before they come out. So it's quite amazing when they give us that confirmation. Oops, sorry. All right, so I feel like today's pick a card needs to be about what you most need to hear, cause yeah, I feel like it's gonna be different for each pile. So without further ado, take a nice deep breath. In and out. And in and out. Fully exhale on the out breath and last breath in and out. Very good. Remember to keep both feet grounded when you're taking nice deep breaths. And all right, so I will see you at your pile. Well, I'll give you guys a nice better look at these crystals real quick. See, does that help? White spirit quartz and this gorgeous sparkly pyrite. All right, see you at your pile. Peace. All right, my pile one baddies. If you chose this white spirit quartz, then this is your pile. Welcome, you beautiful soul. Thank you so much for clicking on and choosing my reading. I'm so happy that spirit guided you here. Okay, so today we are going to be channeling what you most need to hear. Spirit of the highest good, highest light, ancestors of good character, and high moral standing only, please help me tap in to the energy of these pile twos. Please help me tap in. Please help me tap into the energy of these pile ones. That's why I was moving pile two's crystal when I said that, sorry. Please help me tap in to the energy. What do you most need to hear? I just heard the words abundance, and I'm seeing the Sun card. I'm seeing the word Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been putting in the work that year. This year. 2024 is that year for you. It's funny. So, all right. I feel like I want to just start to tap in. So let's see. I'm getting guided to pull these chakra wisdom oracle cards. So let's start here. I really love these chakra cards because they just help tap in straight to the energy center. And I'm also a certified Reiki healer. So I'm constantly honestly seeing, like, when I'm working on somebody, like, I'll literally see, like, energy bodies. Like, if there's something stagnant, like, I'll see it, you know? Oh, let's go. Faith. Who needed that confirmation that we're tapped in today? Spirit of the highest good, highest light. What's its pile one? The people that you're gonna guide to click on this. Ooh, impatience. Your impatience about your destiny, maybe. And Spirit's telling you to just have faith, like wait. Because I'm seeing, like, literally this hand, I feel like it's like, stop. Like, stop. Like, wait. Like, stop it. Dissipating. I feel like maybe you feel like the vision is dissipating for you. Like, maybe you've envisioned this happy home with somebody. Spirit is saying just be grateful for what you have right now. Yes? I'm in this room. Okay. Yeah, I think it's cute. You like this? Yeah, I think it's cute. Sorry, my sister needed a fashion device. I might cut that out. Okay. So, gratitude. She knows that I always give it to her real. That's why she comes to me. And I feel like that's what you guys are going to need to start to do. Because I'm giving it to you like it is. And I feel like Spirit is saying right now, they want me to put this down for a second. Like your journey, your quest, it's truly not yet set in stone. Everything, a lot of people don't know this. And I think this is what a lot of tarot readers don't like to say, which is that you have free will. As much as I want to channel anything I want to channel, the beauty of this human experience is literally the fact that we have free will. So it's truly, truly, truly important for us to understand that although things are divinely guided, it's like Spirit can only do so much. So they're stepping in here. This is what they're doing for you. They're stepping in here to say, stop losing hope. Stop losing sight of the vision due to your impatience of how fast, how quickly it's manifesting. This journey is what we created, and you should just be grateful for it and trust that this is your destiny instead of just being impatient. Have faith. And Spirit is literally saying, slow down, like stop. Slow down. This is all for a reason. Be grateful. And I feel like you will be grateful. I feel like you need to trust that you will be grateful. Trust that this is your path. Trust that this is your destiny. Maybe some of you feel like the wolf might be your spirit animal, because I'm just feeling that. Or you might feel really connected to the moon, because I'm just getting this like, this is your destiny. This is your path with this card when I'm looking at this image. It's your path. That's your destiny. Yeah. I feel like your vision of this is dissipating, and Spirit's like, why? All right, so we're going to get into some tarot. What do you most need to hear? Pile 1. Ooh. Stop it. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh, I hope that caught that on camera. That was crazy. What the heck? That just flipped into my hand. It literally says slowing down. You cannot make that up. I literally said Spirit saying slow down. I just got this deck yesterday. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I literally just got this deck yesterday. So I honestly, I truthfully have not seen all the cards yet. And that is the second time I did that. Yesterday's video in pile 1. Because I literally just got it yesterday. Yesterday's video in pile 1, I said the exact words that were on the Knight of Swords card. It was crazy. Okay, so 8 of Wands in reverse is slowing down. Literally, it says lack of focus. That's what I'm saying. Your view on the vision is like dissipating. So Spirit is saying on hold, delays, take time to align, stall, energy block, lost momentum. So it's like Spirit is literally saying like this is all for a reason. You need to just be grateful. It's possible that you were dealing with someone that was emotionally immature, but you had a desire to reconcile this, and Spirit is saying slow down. It takes time to align. It's possible. All right. Spirit, what is this about? Okay. Disconnected family. So for some of you, this could be about imbalance, broken, discard, false sense of security, misaligned. For some of you, this could be about somebody that you were with. Yeah. In the past, because it's the Ten of Swords now. And you desire reconciliation, and Spirit is saying, slow down. Don't lose sight of the vision that we're giving you, this happy home, just because of this one failure, just because of this one breakdown. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Help me channel clear, accurate, unbiased messages, please, Spirit. Unbiased messages for pile 1. Clear, accurate, unbiased messages for pile 1. What does pile 1 most need to hear right now? Finances. Some of you need to learn how to save. Like this vision for this happy home, this life that you have, it's connected to your ability to maintain contracts, to maintain loans, to maintain financial stability, to have a sense of security, to develop that. Maybe some of you are looking to move out and you need to develop a sense of financial stability before you can do that. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Please help me channel clear, unbiased messages for pile 1. Clear, accurate, and unbiased messages. Willpower. Wow, you can't make that up. Magician. I did see this card yesterday. I will tell you that. But this is literally talks about free will. So this card coming out is just amazing because it literally says willpower. And with the Queen of Cups here, for some of you, this is about an emotional imbalance that's related to why you spend money so much and why you want this connection with this person. It's either the connection with the person or it's like kind of this frivolous tendency to spend money as soon as you get it. It's imbalanced extremes with the money. And it's fostering codependency if it resonates for you as a relationship. It's different for everyone. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Help me channel clear, unaccurate. What? I don't know why I said that because I was literally thinking like I need to put the deck down. Like I don't need any more cards. So that's why I think I said that because Spirit was like, yeah, there's no more to say from the cards. For some of you, Spirit is just bringing you through. I feel like for all of you, Spirit is bringing you through a process of rebirth, or maybe you have recently feel like you've gone through that, and now it's time for that like abundance to hit, because that's what I saw at first, like the Sun card, clairvoyantly. But I feel like it's within your willpower. Like Spirit is saying, you just have to take the inspired action of maybe like getting the last little things in order, like with your finances, maybe cleaning your house. Like don't lose sight of the vision. Just get the last little things in order and it will literally be here. That's what Spirit's saying. Like it's about to manifest for you. Like just relax, seeing clearly, divine aid. But you just have to tend to yourself, because right now, work, home, and balance. Self-focus. You have to focus on yourself, tending to yourself. That's what Spirit is saying you gotta do. All right, Spirit, is there anything else you want? Not from this deck. All right. All right. Wow, look how perfect that is. I got just enough cards for this. Wow. Sorry, I didn't realize that was not that focused. Okay, so, wow. I feel like part of your journey is saying like you can't get to your destination until you balance this with finances, because somehow this imbalance with finances is related to your vision, and you're losing sight of seeing the vision clearly, and part of it is connected to your lack of ability to maintain contracts and financial stability, Spirit is saying. You spend very frivolously. And that's part of like what's dissipating this. And you might not understand that, like, even maybe for some of you, if you're in a relationship, maybe you frivolously spend money on the other person as well. Take them out on lavish dates or buy them gifts often. And maybe they don't even appreciate it as much as you feel that they should. And maybe it's because, like, it's like you shouldn't even be, like, the reason you shouldn't even be doing that for them. Like, it's just like the reason you're doing it isn't coming from the completely right place, even though you feel like it is. It's actually somehow connected to, like, wanting to keep them around. And that's imbalanced. And that's why it's a false sense of security. And it's a misalignment. And that's why Spirit is saying, just slow down. How about you just go back and focus on yourself? Because right now you're fostering codependency. It's not even making you happy. And you're just trying to force something because you're being impatient about it. For some of you, this is about you buying your own home or manifesting your own sense of stability or reaching your pinnacle, like within your career, what you view as your pinnacle of success, like on your own journey and path. But in some way, you're being irrational about it, because it's like what I'm channeling now is like Spirit is saying, it's like you wake up one day and you're like, I'm gonna run 5 miles when you've never even ran a lap around the block for a week straight, or you haven't done that first. It's like, slow down, one thing at a time. Like, you got to do this first, almost, and be grateful that this is part of your journey. But trust, take that inspired action and trust in it, and know that this is your destiny, that this is your journey, that this is you manifesting what you want. Okay? Be grateful for the misalignment, because it's bringing you back to this understanding. It's bringing you back to this awareness where you can see where you're imbalanced and where you can change it. So Spirit is saying, like, just slow down. We're not saying it's not happening, but you're wallowing in this energy of believing it won't happen, almost, or getting concerned that it won't happen, because money concerns I just looked at. Inherited. Maybe for some of you, you perceive, oh, my family doesn't know how to maintain money, so that's why it's been hard for me to maintain money. But Spirit is saying, slow down. That does not need to be your path as well. That doesn't need to be your journey as well. You just need to focus on yourself to have that clarity. White Spirit Quartz. I wonder what this crystal is good for, actually. I need to look that up. All right, I'm going to get 2 more cards for right here. All right. Spirit of the highest good, highest light. I don't think this is the deck I need. Sorry, hold on. Archangel Power. Tarot cards. I'm just going to move these for a second just so I can shuffle. Put them back. And Spirit, highest good, highest light. Help me channel clear and accurate messages for pile 1. Unbiased messages. What do they most need to hear about this situation? What's on their mind? What do they most need to hear? What do they most need to hear about the situation that's on their mind? What do they most need to hear about the situation? 8 of Pentacles. I channeled that. Peace. Peace. I believe this is temperance. Release the past. It says, release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Let go and let God is really significant to me, because I feel like it's really saying like, that you need to just have faith. This justice card originally came out in reverse, and it says fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. And with it coming out in reverse, I feel like it's like you don't need to do anything. God, source, whatever you believe in, the universe, destiny, is already working things out in your favor. Take great pride in excellent work. Consider practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. I don't feel like your journey, if this is with you and another person, I don't feel like your journey with this person is over. And I feel like you know that. And that might be part of what's fostering the codependency energy, or maybe why you still are connected to this person, if it's a person. Or in some way, you know that you're meant for more. You know that you're meant for money, or you know that you're meant to like marry rich, or just like be rich and be wealthy even with yourself, and that your partner's also rich, you know, and you know that, and it's kind of, that's what's also causing the imbalance, where you just spend frivolously because you almost feel like you're already in that energy, but spirit is saying slow down. You're not there yet. This is a false sense of security, because you're imbalanced right now. You don't actually have all that yet, so you can't spend like that. Even though you know deep down that that's what's meant for you and that's what you're gonna get, you still have to work harder before that actually manifests. And like, we're not saying it won't manifest, because it will. The first card that came out is faith, but you have to slow down. With your willpower, you need to relax and have patience. This is the same being in both photos. And this woman here is open to the journey, open to the quest, you know? But I feel like it's really tending to the things that needed to be tended to, that need to be tended to in the physical. When it comes to the false sense of security, you need to establish that sense of security within yourself, if it's emotional, and within your finances, if it's somehow physical, with like physical or financial security, okay? But either way, this is a transformation for you. And I feel like Spirit is guiding you through this process at this time. Okay. These are healing angel cards. I feel like Spirit wants something from this. So. Let's get his light. Let's get some advice for Whoa. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Wow. So if you feel a lack of hope, there's nothing to fear. There's only love. Clarity. The Sun card. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. Faith. I feel like this was the clarity you needed. This was the faith that you needed. This reading. All right, let's get one more. Thanks so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Is there anything else you want to say from this deck? Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. And clairvoyantly, they just showed me the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like that's what you were meant to hear today. Wow. If there's anything else that you guys were looking to receive messages about today, feel free to check out my channel. I might have some other videos that might resonate with your energy, no matter how long ago that they came out, because energy is fluid and we are all just beings in this time space illusion. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Peace. Hi, my gorgeous, beautiful pile twos. Thank you so much for being with me here today. If you made it to this lovely pile, that is because you chose this pyrite crystal. And this is your reading of what you most need to hear. So I'm just cleansing the energy, cleansing the space. Maybe somebody could use a cleanse to their aura. Maybe you're due for an aura cleanse, a spiritual cleanse. Maybe you're due for saging yourself. That's really what an aura cleanse is to me. It's me saging myself and taking that time to just cleanse all the negative and low vibrations and any attachment to other people's opinions and other people's thoughts about me. When I was working with a client the other day, a message came through about weight and health and diet. And a message came through about their mother having negative opinions about their weight and constantly mentioning about their diet, and it causing them to change the way that they want to eat for their diet, like them feeling some sort of shame about that. Spirit just wants to clarify that real quick, because I feel like that's also true for somebody here, or maybe that person is watching this pile. Spirit of the highest good, highest light, please give us one card to clarify that message with you, Heavenly Channel. What is pile one mostly to hear? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Because it's interesting, like, I literally was like, I channeled for that person, like, about them eating to feel lighter. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You're eating foods that make them feel better, like energetically, and focusing more on that. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah. So release anything that doesn't make you feel good. For me, this is connected to the beliefs about somebody's mother or parent, that beliefs that were put on this person, placed on this person as a child. This could be from a mother, parent, teacher, friends, like peers in school. And this person is choosing now to focus on the lighter side of life. This is you, right? You're pile two. But this is what I'm channeling. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot. Spirit of the highest good, highest light, please connect to the energy clearly and accurately of pile twos. What do they most need to hear about the situation? For some of you, this is about a relationship, a romantic relationship. You're releasing any fears, doubts that cause you to doubt in this connection, fear of abandonment, and focusing on the lighter side of life, like coming back to that lightness, innocence. Yeah. Coming back to that innocence of childhood and courage in reverse here. And I feel like part of your courage and part of your strength is going to be choosing to focus on the lighter side of life, choosing to see the good in the situation, choosing gratitude over pain, choosing to be grateful for the painful experiences. It's a choice. It's a choice. Ordinariness in reverse next to conditioning. I feel like your social conditioning was keeping you ordinary, or was keeping you in an ordinary life. And Spirit is saying you're meant for more. You're destined for greatness. So because of that, we had to eradicate this conditioning. So
be grateful for this emotional pain and process that you went through and the experiences that you've went through, because they're helping you maintain your courage. They're helping you grow your courage. Right now, you're learning how to, through this pain, process these things and still focus on the lighter side of life. And Spirit is saying that is your journey. That was your spiritual fight or spiritual lesson in this life. Okay? Spirit of the highest good, highest light. What else do you want to say to a pile of twos? For some of you, this definitely is about a relationship, and this was a divinely guided separation. But for others of you, this is just about the opinions of others. So take it how it resonates, because this is a general reading on YouTube. Five of Swords, comparison. Oh my gosh, you can't make that up. And Five of Pentacles, the outsider. But Five of Pentacles came out in reverse, but I just flipped it. I feel like the reason why, first of all, adventure in reverse. Like I said, this is your journey. This is your journey. And it's part of you, like, appreciating your journey and not needing your journey to look exactly how you see it or envisioned it in your head. Okay, with the awareness in reverse. You might have envisioned something in your head. You might feel that you're very spiritually aware and like you see your life ahead of you and you know how it's supposed to play out. And Spirit is saying part of your journey is being grateful for this past pain, being grateful for these past experiences, because they've helped you develop into the person that you are, and they've helped you develop this courage. In the past, you might have compared yourself to others, or the guilt of how other people have made you feel, or the guilt of holding on to other people's opinions have made you compare yourself to others. And this is connected to childhood, or this is something that developed or a pattern that started in childhood. And because of that, you've kind of always been on the outside or never really been truly connected to the core of who you are or your true self. Because what you've been connected to is kind of like a mask that you've showed other people, or that protection that you've built up from other people in the past. That past protection is what you're actually connected to. You're not actually connected to your true inner child, and your inner child feels like the outsider. But with this innocence card, it's like you're reconnecting to that. You're reconnecting to that. For some of you, this is also about releasing the need to control the situation, because I kept channeling the journey not looking like how you envisioned it. And it's not going to. God has a plan that is so beyond what you see in your head. And if you don't allow God's plan to manifest, it's really just because you feel the need for it to look like how you think it should look. And God is saying, I'm here to deliver you something better. Wow. With the master dropping out as I said that. Hello. If it's not God, it's whatever you believe in. It's source. It's God consciousness. It's the universe, one consciousness. The master is saying, I am here. I hold the vision. We hold the vision. The universe holds the vision. Destiny and fate holds the vision. The vision is beyond your physical limitation of a body. The vision is ethereal. The vision is energetic. Understand that. All right, Spirit. Anything else you want to say? This deck. There's many possibilities, and I feel like this integration card is really you releasing the thoughts in your mind that are actually, the thoughts in your mind are actually postponing this from manifesting. We have possibilities here, integration, mind, and then postponement in reverse. I feel like I said, this journey is not going to look like how you want. You cannot control this journey. You can't control this journey. Your job right now is to integrate this pain and the light and see and still be able to focus on the light even through the pain and balance these energies out. And then you will see clearly, like from a higher perspective with the eagle here, you'll see the possibilities. Once you start to integrate these things, you'll see like, oh, the vision is greater. You'll see that possibility that the vision is greater than what you even ever imagined in your mind. And then you'll realize that the only thing limiting you from seeing this higher perspective was your mind. That the sun was trying to come in and bring clarity with the sun peeking out here. The sun was trying to come in and bring clarity this whole time. But your mind was clouding your vision. And that was what's slowing you down on your journey. Because that need for control was attached to guilt, or attached to caring what other people think, attached to holding on to other people's opinions. And Spirit is saying to integrate the past pain and experiences that you've been through that are connected to the opinions of others, or the feelings about how you would be rejected by the opinion of another. Because for some of you, this is about a romantic connection. But for others of you, this is in general. Okay? You are the creator of your own reality. And when you realize that, and when you master that, because this tried to come out in reverse, but when you master that, your fruits will be ripe for the picking. 9 of Pentacles is the abundant, awakened, feminine energy. She is ripe for the picking. Going with the flow, and you'll feel more in this energy of going with the flow. And God is here with you. Source is here with you. The divine is here with you. And they see the vision. So you gotta trust that. You gotta go with the flow and trust that. All right, Spirit, anything else from this time? I feel like 2 more cards to go underneath here. I know it looks a little messy, but bear with me. This is how Spirit's having me do it. I want to get these messages out for you guys. It's interesting because I saw this before I even shuffled. We have breakthrough in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and we have existence. It came out in reverse. It's the Magician card. The Magician card, it talks about having all the tools at your disposal. The Magician has every suit in the deck. They have the swords, they have the cups, they have the wands. They have air, which represents your thoughts, your mind. They have the pentacles, which represents the physical and earthly treasures. They have the wands, which represents your passion and your drive and your go for it energy. And they have the cups, which represents your emotion and your ability for compassion and forgiveness. So the Magician is really capable of manifesting the life that they want from that position, because they are able to access all the tools at their disposal, and they know what to do with them. So it's not just about having the tools, but it's also knowing what to do with it. So Spirit is placing the tools in your path. I feel like these tools that are placed in your path are these painful experiences, and they're meant for you to pick them up and learn how to work with them in order to manifest and create the reality that you want. And that's what the integration card is coming through to say. We have a falcon looking at a swan here. Falcon, to me, I'm hearing the words rebirth. I'm hearing the words regeneration. It's giving phoenix energy to me, but it's feeling like a determination. I'm determined to rebirth myself because I know, like, the vision for me is greater. The swan, to me, feels like unconditional love. This is unconditional love for yourself, right? No longer caring what other people think, but also unconditional love for yourself in the capacity of no longer fear of rejection. Because I'm getting that strongly, and that's why for some of you it's about a relationship, because no longer fearing a fear of rejection as well. But that could resonate not just for a relationship. 10 of Cups here. Guidance. Again, this is divinely guided. If you were in separation from this person, it was divinely guided, because the only way for you to get to your actual 10 of Cups, your actual emotional fulfillment, is to release this fear of rejection. Like I said, for some of you, it's not about a relationship. But still, regardless, the 10 of Cups represents emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to talk about a relationship. This is about you being fully and emotionally complete. If you guys don't know Goddess Kuan Yin, I recommend looking her up. She's the Chinese female Buddha of compassion and forgiveness. She's considered to be a bodhisattva, to have lived life and reached the state of nirvana and come back to save suffering beings. And I feel like you guys could learn a lot from reading the lessons that she shares. Understanding. Oh, nah, this is crazy, because the understanding here, this person is breaking free from the cage. Oh my gosh. With the change card here and the yin yang symbol in the center of it, change. This is what you're changing right now. This is what is shifting for you. You're breaking free of the cage. You're letting your inner child out. You're letting your inner child free. You're letting your inner child play. The guilt card here, I find it so interesting. You see like these hands. It's these demons clawing out her mind. Remember, the devil can only ever exist in your mind. It's a manifestation of your thoughts. Dark thoughts are devil energy. Like, that's all the devil really is. It's not a real person. It's not a real thing. It's just your thoughts. And you do have the power to eliminate them. And Spirit is saying, this is the process to do that. You have to let go of what other people think about you. You have to let go of the desire to people please. You have to let go of the desire to make everything perfect for this person or for other people. You have to release the desire to overgive and the tendency to not put yourself first, because love comes and develops from within, and it should be an outpouring. It should be an overflowing. It shouldn't be an outpouring, right? Like it should be, but like because of an overflowing, if that makes sense. The only reason you should be outpouring from your cup of love is if it is overflowing. I'm focused on right here, Neptune, compassionate and forgiving. They just drew my attention to that. Neptune. Because of that, I'm going to clear some of this up. And I'm going to pull from this other deck that I have, this astrology deck, because now I'm feeling guided to pull from that. Okay, let's see. Change gonna come. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see how this looks for you guys. I want to make sure we're focused here. All right. Let's see. Guilt coming out twice because we have guilt here and guilt here. And it's in your mind. It's in your mind. And it's related to this Ten of Cups. It's related to this emotional fulfillment, your emotional success in life. And this pause is divinely guided because it feels like divine guidance in reverse. I also feel like the divine is coming through to say, we require your free will. We can only do so much with divine guidance coming through in reverse. It's like we put this situation here in your path, but we need you to integrate it. We need you to transmute this energy. We need you to be the magician. We can't do that work for you. We put this in your path so that you may experience emotional success in this life, or that you have the possibility to do that. But it's just that the possibility is here. There's still two options. Like with the number 2 here, there's still 2 pathways to take. You can continue to learn this lesson over and over and over and over again, or continue to allow your soul to try to. Or you could integrate this right now and learn this lesson right now and create this change in your life. Okay? Create this change. All right, I don't know what's up with this card, but it needs to stay in the reading for some reason. All right, Spirit of the Highest, Spirit of the Highest. Just felt channeled that Neptune, compassionate, forgiving. Felt guided and zoned in on that word for a moment. So if you could just give us clarity from this astrology deck, what does pile 2 most need to hear right now about their current situation? It's on their mind. Spirit of the Highest, good, highest light. What does pile 2 most need to hear right now about this current situation? It's on their mind. Crazy. Did you guys see that? Neptune, dream and transcend. Because I was like, nah, if that card comes out, it's next level. I split the deck and it was there. I just kept shuffling. Spirit is telling me to put it back so you guys can really trust. Surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Mutable. Being mutable. Surrender to this. Life was meant to go this way. Surrender to the pain so you can process it. Let it go. Transmute it. Integrate it. And transmute it into your life in a positive way. Because here's the thing. And I used to channel this a lot a couple years ago on my channel. There's really no such thing as positive or negative. There's just like dark, light. We make that up. At the end of the day, everything is just energy. It is a lump sum of energy. What God has given you, or what the universe has given you, is a lump sum of energy. They have thrown that your way. And it is your job, your duty, if you want to if you want to manifest the life you want, it is your job and your duty to take that lump sum of energy, transmute it from a lower vibration into a higher vibration, and then like a catapult, slingshot it back out into the universe to manifest what you want. That is being the magician. It's literally when the universe hits you like dunk with a lump sum of energy. They hit you with a boom, a painful experience. They hit you with some emotional pain, a breakup, a shift, an opinion of others, feeling guilty, feeling the need to people please. They hit you with that lower vibration. It's your job to take that lump sum of energy, sit with it for a moment, address where it's coming from, see where it's coming from. Is it seated in your inner child? And start to slowly unlock that gate for yourself. Come back up for air. Because that's that communication with yourself. That's developing that mental agility with yourself, with your thoughts, with your mind. Go in to the pain. Tap it. Process it just a little bit. We're not meant to peel all the layers back. We're an onion. Okay? One layer at a time. Just like Shrek, right? And at the end of the day, it's like what I'm seeing is like each rung of the gate needs to be removed separately. You can't just blast through and go through the cage. You're locked in. And you're locked in is manifestation of years of pain, of years of thought patterns, of years of people pleasing. That's the reason you're locked in. So it's going to take a couple times going down for these different issues, for these different experiences to slowly unlock this gate, because this gate is connected to several past experiences, if that makes sense. Okay? Four of Pentacles. For some of you, I just heard your heart on your sleeve. For some of you, it's going to resonate differently for some people. Some of you refuse to put your heart on your sleeve and need to. You keep your heart close to your chest, and it's a form of protection. It actually keeps you stuck. You feel that it helps you move forward, but it actually keeps you stuck. You feel that it helps you focus on your career and focus on your success and kind of stay out of the emotional piece of things. But now you're just holding on to this guilt because of how you've made someone feel. And that's because you haven't even allowed yourself to fully process how you feel about them. That message is specific and for somebody. And this was divinely guided. If you're not with this person right now, it was divinely guided. For some of you, this is the other person, lovers, sharing. Yep. For some of you, you're the feminine energy in this connection, and the masculine energy was the one that had their heart on lock, and this was due to anxiety. So Spirit is showing you how this person has been mirroring you. But for others of you, this is resonating as you, then this is you. But for some of you, I just picked up on the other person, and this is their masculine energy coming through, and you're the feminine energy here with sharing, and you've kind of had the tendency to overgive and overgive and overgive to this person, and they haven't been in the place of receiving. Truly, the miser, you see how she kind of has all these jewels to herself? It's almost like they take, and they weren't able to give back. Because they weren't able to truly, really receive, because they weren't tapped into how they feel about you. Because in some capacity, they weren't allowing themselves to really feel how they felt about you, because they feared it would cause anxiety. They feared it causing anxiety so much, they had allowed it to cause anxiety anyways. There's something about them fearing being with you, fearing in the stability of the longevity of the connection, possibly. Fearing in long-term. But I don't feel like this person would say they fear long-term commitment. They would never admit that. They would say that this past pattern of protection is help them focus on their career. They wouldn't even call it a past pattern of protection. They would just say they're focused on their career. But this person has their heart on lock. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve at all. And they probably don't talk about their emotions very much. They're probably a very logical person. But in some capacity, they feel guilt around this. And they're shifting this energy too, because they feel guilt around this. Like-minded and friends in reverse. I feel like at the root of this, you guys mirror each other. At the root of this, you are actually like-minded people, but you're showing up so differently right now in this connection because you're not showing up like as your true selves with your inner child. Saturn, time, karma, restriction. Saturn. Maybe someone's in the process of their Saturn return, and like that's what they're working through right now, or they just finished their Saturn return and like they're integrating now. Yeah. You might see this person in your dreams, and the dreams that you have with this person might feel like revelations for you. You might feel like you're really connecting to this person and working things out in the dreamscape, like in the dream world. You might feel like you guys are transcending challenges and transcending obstacles when you connect in dreams. In your dreams. And you might feel very intuitively aware. You might feel like, this might be like my psychics or tarot reader pile. You might feel like you know what your life should look like and it not playing out how you have envisioned it, kind of making you feel impatient. And Spirit is saying, just have gratitude, just be grateful, because we're actually doing this all for a reason, because you're still holding on to some sort of guilt. And we're trying to get you to shift that so you can be in like-minded groups. Like, the friends that you're supposed to be friends with, they're not connected to this past pain. So you got to let this vibration of this past pain go so you can be in alignment with the friendships that we're calling in for your life. It's literally what I'm seeing. And Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is meant to come in fast. This is meant to come in rapidly. Right now, nothing's happening. Well, not nothing. But Spirit is like still playing these things out in the background. But Spirit is coming through to say, we require your free will. We require your action. We require you taking part in this. That's the only way to actually get this to integrate. Okay? If you want that 10 of Cups, if you want that emotional success, emotional fulfillment, or your ideal and, you know, highest vision for your life, because that's what the 10 of Cups to me feels like. It's that highest vision for your life. It's feeling completely emotionally fulfilled and satisfied. You need to make space for the light. You need to make space for the lighter things. You need to come up for air is what I'm seeing. Literally come up for air. Because sometimes we can say we're in the dark night of the soul, and people can actually get stuck there. Just continuously working on things, doing shamanic healings, and continuously this staying in the energy of digging up the dark. And Spirit is saying, come up for air, come up for light, come up for humor, and also make this healing fun, make it enjoyable. Do yoga, dance, laugh, giggle, you know, dance by the fire. Like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, it doesn't always have to be heavy. Burn a piece of paper and dance by the fire. Let it go. Shift the energy, shift the vibration, but do it in a healthy way. Do it in a way that makes you feel light. Do it in a way that makes you feel good. Do it in a way that inspires you and invites richness into your life, because this is how you're meant to expand your life. This is how you're meant to call in your luck and your abundance, and it's through channeling this energy into light, transmuting it into light. Okay? I'm going to get one more card from this deck. I just want to clarify, I feel like, what the future is looking like for you. Come to Jesus. Shut up. It's blowing up a storm. Strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, and hope. Yeah. This is what's happening right now. Change. You're transforming. A Spirit is guiding you through some sort of transformation, but it requires your free will. It requires action on your part. So Spirit is saying, come to Jesus. Literally, we're reaching out our hand, but we need you to meet us. Just like touch the fingers to us. Touch fingers. To Spirit, to the universe. It doesn't have to be God. It's really whatever you believe in, right? But truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention. Like I said, this was a divine intervention, but you need to surrender to it. For some of you, this is about a reconciliation. For some of you, this is about another person and you mirroring another person. But for others of you, this is about other people in your life, or just ideas in your life, ideals and beliefs, past beliefs, deep limiting beliefs connected to people pleasing. Sweet as a Georgia peach. Yep. For some of you, it's just about you being sweet as a Georgia peach and having this charm and constantly giving people tender care and maybe flirting, but you're just kind and kind of having the tendency to overgive because of that, and always being able to say like, oh, it's just because of my generous nature. It's just because they're my people and that's my person, so that's why I want to do that. I want to reach out and I feel such a strong connection to them, so I want to maintain that connection. The Spirit is saying, you're still overgiving here, but you're still not giving to yourself. What about maintaining the connection with yourself? What about if your inner child feels outside in the cold? What then? What do you do then? Do you surrender to the divine intervention at hand that's putting the other situations in your life on pause? Do you get upset by that? Do you get upset at the divine, at the universe, for putting these situations on pause for you, even though they're doing it for you, in order for you to be in greater alignment with what it is that you deserve and what it is that you desire? Destroy to create transformation. Pluto. That is what God has done. The universe has done. They've come through. They've destroyed something, but it feels like a past pattern and limiting belief. Clairvoyantly, I'm seeing the Tower card. And they came through just to wash that all away. So you can have this come to Jesus moment, literally, of just surrendering to the universe, surrendering to the divine plan, surrendering to the vision that is greater than what you could ever envision, because we have this physical limitation of this body, of these limiting beliefs, of these past patterns, of the tendency to people please, of the tendency towards codependency, of the tendency towards flirtatiousness and kindness and over generosity. Spirit is beyond that. We have these tendencies to past patterns and limiting beliefs that spirit is beyond. Those are our physical limitations that spirit is beyond. And that is why spirit sees a greater vision for our lives than we ever could. So surrender to that. Surrender to your new beginning. Because spirit is saying, like, for some of you, this is a reconciliation. For some of you, this is a reconciliation with yourself. This is coming home to yourself. Well, for all of you, this is coming home to yourself. But for others of you, it is also connected to you coming home to another person. For some of you, coming home to yourself might improve your relationship with your mother or with your family or with your friends as well, I'm seeing. Because in some capacity, they are mirroring you, or your tendency to overgive has shut some people out or caused some people to shut down and kind of just take from you and not give to you and like allow you to receive back. And part of you has not been receptive to receiving back because you're just so focused on outpouring to other people. And when you give to yourself first, you'll give from an overflow and you won't be blocking your receptivity through outpouring to other people, because it's like you can't receive if you're pushing stuff out. But if you're just in the space of like, oh, I'm just so filled up that I'm overflowing, the overflowing is a natural feeling. It's not a forced push out, so it's not causing any blockage of receptivity, if that makes sense. But if you think about it, like, let's say if I had a hose and the hose was blowing water, a blow hose was blowing water so hard and so fast, I would not be able to receive the little bit of drop that tried to come into that hose. Nothing would be able to come into that hose because the force of what's going out is so strong. So that's what spirit is saying. If you have a cup and your cup is slowly overflowing and it begins to just spill over and just pour over, that's the natural outpouring of love that you're supposed to be feeling. When what you're doing right now is overgiving, it's like blowing out like a hose to the other people around you, and because of that, you're not able to be receptive. But if you're in the space of just filling up your own cup and slowly allowing things to overflow naturally as they do, once you've naturally given to yourself enough, you got to establish the discipline and take the responsibility of giving to yourself first and foremost, and establish discipline with that there. Once that is done, you will naturally begin to overflow. That natural overflow, it still leaves space in the cup for you to receive, for you to get a little bit more in, because it's not pushing anything out. It's not overgiving. It's not people pleasing. It's not codependent. It's not fearing rejection. It's loving just to love. It is a peaceful love. It is a healthy love. And it's the love that you're tapping into now by clearing through this energy and shifting through these vibrations. I know that you got this. Pile 2. All right. I'm sending you guys so much love and healing. Very quickly, I'm just guided one card from this deck. Let's see, Spirit. Thank you so much for helping me channel for pile 2s. Green. Overall impression is love. This is to discover the wisdom of the heart, working with the green color. The words here are victim, gossip, perception, growth, grief, trickery, and wisdom. Trickery to me is like the devil card in this deck, which is like the devil only exists in your mind, right? We talked about that. Keywords here: balance, harmony, brotherhood, hope, growth, healing, love, peace, and prosperity. Manifesting intention. The fourth chakra, the heart chakra, relates to matters of the heart. In manifesting, we are always blocked if our heart is not in it. There is something very pivotal about every green card. We are always blocked if our heart is not in it. Wow. You perceive that you're giving from your heart space, but you're actually giving from your mind because you're giving from a fear of rejection, and you're not actually and that's causing you to overgive instead of giving from the overflow. Boom. There's something very pivotal about every green card, as though each one indicates a key moment of personal choice. They tell us about the heart of the matter. In this chakra, we decide whether we will proceed or whether things will get kicked back to our yellow chakra, where we spend time thinking without progressing our decisions. So like I said, it's literally whether, it's like the Wheel of Fortune here I'm seeing, that karma Wheel of Fortune. It has a handle of free will on it. Do you want to turn that wheel to the left to continue to repeat this lesson? Or do you want to turn that wheel to the right to move on to your next spiritual growth and soul journey, which is that 10 of Cups we were seeing, the emotional success and fulfillment. So in this chakra, we decide, with our free will, we decide whether we will proceed or whether things will get kicked back to our yellow chakra, the solar plexus, where we spend time thinking without progressing our decisions. In essence, you will see here whether your heart is truly invested in the actions you are willing to take. Every green card owns the distinction of revealing what happens when you do or don't follow your heart. The question these cards ask is, what does your heart tell you? So sometimes you perceive your heart as telling you to give. And actually, if you really tapped into your heart, your inner child would be telling you to set a boundary with some of these people. And it's your mind telling you to overgive because you have a fear of rejection and a connection to people pleasing. So tap in to your heart space today, babies. All right? I'm sending you guys so much love. I feel like you guys just need to tap into your heart space. There's something clouding your vision of your inner child. I feel like working with your inner child. And you know what? I have an inner child meditation on my Instagram, and I will link it in the description box for those of you who have made it to the end of this reading and would like to tap into your inner child a little bit more. Let's go to that inner child meditation. All right? I'm sending you guys so much love. Whatever you are going through, however this resonates for you, just know that you got this. And truly understand that when you're in your mind, you can't really be in your heart space. So this is coming here to say, you will see whether your heart is truly invested in the actions you are willing to take. See right now, if you are focused in your mind, or if it's your dark thoughts, those low vibrational thoughts, the doubt, the fear that are ruling your actions, or if you're truly being ruled by the center of your heart space and what your inner child, or what, once you have healed your inner child and let her back in, him or her back in, what they're truly saying. Are you listening to what your true heart space is saying, or are you listening to your inner child's outcries because they're locked outside of who you really are? They're locked outside of your heart space. So if you listen to their inner cries, that's you listening to the fear and the doubt. Once you let yourself out of this cage, then you will see with clarity what your heart is really saying. That's when you'll have true unconditional love with yourself, and in turn, with all the people around you, family, friends, all your relationships will flourish because of this. All right? I'm sending you guys so much love. This question these cards ask is, what does your heart tell you? Peace, pile too. All right, baddies, if you like this video, please let me know how it resonates for you in the comments. I'd love to hear exactly what situation you guys are going through, and how it possibly resonates for you. I'm sending you guys so much love for the day. Thank you for watching my videos, and continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, so I remember to put out more stuff. No, Spirit's just been guiding me lately, so I'll be here more. Right, I'm sending you guys so much love. Peace.